I've been to countless football stadiums all around the world, but there's something that I've never done inside a football stadium, and that's stay overnight. I've always wanted to make a video like this where I do sleep over in a football stadium, and I cannot wait to show you the one that I actually stayed in. There are a number of hotels within football stadiums in the UK, but there are none that are actually run by the club themselves. I'm excited to say there's a brand new one that has just opened up in Scotland. And that is why I am in Edinburgh, to see what the hotel is like inside the stadium of Heart of Midlothian. Think of all the games that we've been to here before. I've done the stadium tour here. I've done a video about the McRae's Battalion, the team that went to war famously. But today we're going to sleep inside not just any stadium, but an Archibald Leach stadium. Yes, it was time to head into Tynecastle for something that I've never done before. Underneath the Hearts badge is where you'll find the entrance, and you'll pass by the famous mosaic and up to the second floor where you will find the lovely reception for this hotel. Look, as you can see, it's really nice, really clean, really modern. I got my key, got checked in. All the artwork that you see on the walls is by former Hearts legend Donald Ford. Here we go. Let's shut the door. Right, this is a side of Tynecastle that I've never seen before, that you've probably never seen before. Let's go and have a look around, come on. Right, so what can I show you first? There's a lot of Heartisms as we make our way around. The maroon cushions, as you can see there on the bed. There's a lovely maroon chair there, which we could maybe do a little bit of editing in later on, who knows. Let's see what's around this section of the room as well. It's a big old room, probably the biggest room we've ever stayed in on this channel. Hang on, look what I've seen here. Now, Hearts, known as the Jam Tarts, but we have some jammy Dodgers. Maybe Jam Tarts don't last as long as what a Dodger would, but it's close enough. A jammy Dodger here at the home of the Jambos. And then what do we have in here? A big old wardrobe, look at that. Oh, you know it's a good hotel when you got robes. Clean, modern, sleek. What more could you ask for? We've got a TV and a sofa. We have a living room inside our hotel room. Doesn't get much better than that. And here we get a view of Gorgie. There are different room sizes, but even in the more compact rooms, you can see there are some clever storage solutions to make sure your room doesn't feel cramped. All the rooms have touch screen controls and these cool reading lights that turn on and off as you flip them in and out. And the internal rooms, as you can see, even have a live feed of either Edinburgh Castle or the pitch at that very moment. Oh yeah, so that is the live pitch view.
Yes.
Yeah. Currently. Yeah. And so somebody in their room on a match day could have this on.
Yeah, and just watch the game.
Could they watch the actual game then? Oh wow, so that's actually mad. So you could watch the game.
Just check in and have a beer in bed watching the game.
But does somebody get a match ticket if they're staying in the hotel?
You don't have to. You don't have to buy a match ticket. You could just stay here and watch the game.
But if you wanted to, you could get a ticket as well. Watch the players warm up, get ready, have a shower, sit in your robe. And as soon as the players are coming out, you can nip into the stadium.
Yeah.
You've not got far to go. Graham? How's things going for you here? The facilities are amazing that I've seen so far today.
Yes, the facilities are absolutely amazing. We started the plan back in 2017, building the main stand. Completion now in February the 3rd we opened the hotel, so that took us to our final stages. So we've got 3 floors, one for conferences, hotel in the middle and the restaurant on the top. So again, it gives us a much more variety of what we can offer at Tynecastle.
And so shout out to James, who's just off camera there. He was telling me an interesting fact that this is the only stadium or the only club in the UK to have the hotel run by the club. There are a few, but they're run by chains
a lot of them are run by hotel groups or franchises. We went out straight from word go. It was going to be ours. That I've always said to all the fans and that every pound they spend here is a Hearts pound. So for me, it's keeping the money in Tynecastle. So we built it, we run it, and we staff it. So we keep everything in house. We don't want to really go off, because that's when the money starts going away to other companies, and you're not making.
You want to keep
the
it
money.
in-house, yeah.
Correct, yeah.
And so with all the money that's in football, especially down in England, obviously Scotland and England always get compared. You've got Celtic and Rangers, who are big behemoths in this country in a league of their own. How important is it for clubs like Hearts to have different revenue streams like this?
Massive. We need to survive. As I say, it's 25 days we play football. We have got the other days that we have to run the business. So, but if I go back to 2014, we came out of administration and we set our stall that we weren't going to go back that way, and it was building the business up, and that's what we've done. Is we've looked, and we're actually in a way sort of envy of some of the clubs of what we do, but that goes down to the fans and goes down to the team behind the scenes that are pushing and making sure that we deliver top quality all the time.
And how fun is it, not just for Hearts fans but for football fans in general, to come and maybe spend a weekend in Edinburgh and sleep over in a hotel?
No, it's great.
Stadium,
it's novelty. It's a novelty factor. It's when would you like go and, when you think about booking a hotel, do you actually honestly think about a football stadium? And we actually had a guest a couple of weeks ago. It was on their final day. There was an American couple actually at reception asked what the tunnel was, and we told them that was going out to the pitch. It's a football stadium. We're like, you've actually stayed 3 nights with us and you've not realised it's a football stadium. So it's when you go into the rooms, we've kept it in such a way that it's not football, it's not in your face. And what we're looking for is people to say like, wow, it's quality, and it's the wow factor that when they go in. So it is that we want people to think, am I in a football stadium or am I not?
Stadium tour? Yeah. And what have you thought about Hearts season then? Good. Are you all Hearts fans?
Yeah.
Yeah, all of you?
He's a Rangers fan.
Oh, he's a Rangers fan. He might be pinching Shankland off you this season. What do you think?
Yeah, not.
So we've just had a look around. How fun was that? Went pitch side, spoke to a few people from the hotel. Really interesting to hear how it helps clubs like Hearts, because they're not as big as Celtic or Rangers or the teams in England, obviously, with their money. So they have to have different revenue streams, which this is one of them. So really interesting from that standpoint. I was at Hearts rivals Hibs last night, watching them play against Aberdeen, or yesterday afternoon. The vlog is almost uploaded. I need to go do my thumbnail. So let's go and find if there's somewhere we can work from in the hotel. After getting all my work done, it was time to head upstairs for dinner in the amazing Skyline restaurant. Had to kick it off with a pint of Moretti, and I even had to go in for a second sip there. But yeah, there's some cool artwork on the wall, all Hearts related. Look what we had for starters: scallops with black pudding. Unbelievable. Main course, I had the lamb, but there's so much on offer. I'll let you look at the menu at your own time if you ever want to come down. There's so many great things you can have. I enjoyed that as well. I was running out of space here as dessert came, but I gave it the best shot I had, and that was just as amazing as well. And no surprise to see this on the way out. After a good night's sleep, I woke up for breakfast in the morning. The selection was great, the coffee was nice, and the hot breakfast was traditionally Scottish and delicious. I'm now sadly back home, but what a great stay that I had at the Tynecastle Park Hotel. Absolutely incredible, to be fair, and would recommend it to all of you guys. I just want to firstly say, for clarity, there wasn't actually paid to make this video, but everything that you did see in this video was given to me free of charge. So a huge thank you to all the staff, everybody behind the scenes that I met at the Tynecastle Park Hotel, and for making it all possible. I had an incredible time, and I hope that everybody watching this video has seen what a great facility that it actually is. And it's strange that it's sort of the only one of its type within the UK, that there's no actual football clubs that run a hotel quite like Hearts do, and the quality of it as well. Again, like, we spoke to a few people, and like I've said it maybe once or twice in this video, and you've heard it once or twice in this video, that it doesn't always seem like it's in a stadium. Like, it's still just a top quality hotel, regardless of it being actually a part of the football club. And there's so many things that I haven't even showed you that I want you to go and stay there yourself and like just see all the little heartisms that are there, like even just like the color of like the hairdryer and stuff. Like, I didn't even show you everything, but there's so many little small details here and there, maybe some that I've even missed, that I'll have to see next time I go. But the fact that you can like see a live view of the pitch constantly, everything from the breakfast, the Skyline restaurant up on the 3rd floor as well. Absolutely amazing. And yeah, I've done a few like hospitality videos in Scotland before. I've done hospitality at Hearts in the Strongbow Lounge, and yeah, the offering from Hearts, not just in terms of like going to watch a football match, it's actually really good. Like everything around what the club is doing. Obviously they're fan owned. They had their issues with the ownership before being fan owned, but it now seems like the club's doing well on the pitch, doing well off the pitch, and it's really, really good to see the club diversifying their revenue streams into things like hotels. Really, really cool. And yeah, I would 100% recommend that anybody watching this video, if you're a Jambo, maybe if you're not a Jambo, if you're from further afield, even if you're thinking of doing a city break in Edinburgh, go and stay inside the stadium. It's absolutely class. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm going to leave a couple on screen, a couple of my hospitality videos. So if you like these high-end videos to see what little other experiences are like that I've done, then please click on the videos that are on screen right now. Thank you so much, and goodbye.